All right, well, cooking conspiracy. Let's go ahead make a nice little lunch. We're gonna do a leftover lunch. We're gonna do these old, little sub buns here. Use those up, as well as our leftover pasta sauce from last night. We got a couple meatballs in there. Hopefully that's enough meatballs. Make a sub out of. But let's go ahead and get those preheating, Just put it at medium low. We'll go ahead and put the lid on. Too early? Yeah, well, it's lunchtime, not dinner. What can I say? Good. Tell your coworkers. But, yeah, I'll be back for dinner tonight. Don't worry. I think it will be. I do want to get some filming done. I do want to film some cocktail videos this weekend at the beach versus live streams, but it'll be good. This one's going to be a real easy one here today. Let's get that onion. Well, who knows? Your boss might live me, Mr. Man, meals are pretty quick. We're just doing all subs here. Wieners! What's going on, Muna? How you doing? But yeah, this is just quick lunch using leftovers. Finishing up everything that I have in my refrigerator, Sorry, the yard guy's here, so there's gonna be some barking. We're making meatball sauce. Wieners! Enough. Well, they're gonna bark, there's not much I can do about the situation. Table steak. Get it nice and thin. We might even give it a couple pounds, just because, sometimes it's fun to beat your meat, So this will be for the little steak sandwich on the side. So we got it's all flattened out, thinned out. So let's go slice it into strips. Warm up. And we're going to give that a little bit of water just to thin the sauce out a little bit. Um, mm. Sometimes rehydrating your sauce really helps, especially if it's sat on the stove all night or outside on the countertop. You know, sometimes you need a little extra, add a little moisture for what you're doing, you know? Well, we'll get that going there. So we got your little steak cubes here, steak bits, whatever you want to call them. You definitely want to season them. You don't want them to be bland. So let's start with some salt. Black pepper will work nicely for this. A couple good cracks of that. Oregano. Oregano can take some heat, so don't be shy about that. Same thing with thyme here. And a little bit of garlic won't hurt it either. Oh, thank you, Swoley. Happy Valentine's Day, Nikisha. I just might have to make love to this meatball sub. We'll see what happens. Huh. Yeah, that would be a little bit more fun than licking the wooden spoon, you know? Hey, Oliver, how you doing? I appreciate it. Yeah. Wieners, come on, guys. Yeah. So, I'm just going to use a little bit of oil for the bottoms here. And the tops, why not? Oh no, I'm out of oil. Crisis. Guess I know what I'm getting at the store. Wieners, chill. Sorry, the yard boy just arrived. There's gonna be some barking. got some butter on there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. I mean, it's just leftovers from last night here. So with that being said, we get some provolone cheese on there. That should melt nicely into the butter there. Actually, we'll do that on the bottom layer, and that way that'll give a nice base for your sauce to sit on. That's good. Provolone's good to go, but we gotta get some mozzarella in there. Actually, this is a little bit too thick. So we're just gonna use our tools. To fix it, you know? There we go. That's a little bit more realistic, more of what I'm after. Cool. So our sauce is preheated, so it's gonna be good to go. Well, the meatballs are gonna go on one, and then the steak's gonna go on the other. That'll be good. So let's set this off to the side, get our steak cooked. Preheat that up over medium heat there. But yeah, it should be a nice little Italian lunch here. You could definitely make a side salad, but instead, I'm going to have two small little subs here. So, and these look like two 6-inchers. Don't quite have the girth of a Subway, but they'll fill me up for lunch. I'll have to hit the books to decide what I'm cooking for dinner tonight. Beef. So this, I believe, is kosher once you get, well, it's not true, cooking dairy and beef together, but yeah, no pork. No pork involved in this one. Yeah, some ground beef and then some cheap cut of steak. I think it was round steak or whatever. You definitely could use whatever you use making meatballs off of. I don't know. I'm gonna do some reading and then see what I come across, and then maybe that'll inspire me to cook something for dinner tonight. So I don't know. It'll be a chill night with the dogs, so nothing crazy. A little bit of oil. Honestly, you don't even need that much. That's too much as it is. just going to brown the outside of this lightly, because you got to remember, it's going in the oven to melt the cheese and stuff, so it'll be good. I don't want this to be super tough when it comes out of the oven, so just like that. I got meat over there, just like that. And then we're just going to give the meatballs a little bit of a crush, just so they stay where I want them to stay, you know? Oh, fuck. Didn't mean to do that. That's alright. A little bit on both sides there, it'll be fine. And you got some fresh basil here, yeah? Yeah, so let's go ahead and get that on there. Parmesan cheese. Now we're going to go and pop in the preheated oven at about 400 for 10, 12, 15 minutes, somewhere in there. We'll check them at 12. Sorry team, I messed up. I was gonna put these mushrooms in there, but it didn't happen. Sorry. But we got some time to burn while those cook. We got taco shells here, so Let's go ahead and make some quick dirty tacos. About enough meat for 2 of them. Never want to be boring, folks. Let's go ahead and put this aside. Oh, whoops. Let's get that screaming hot. Not screaming hot, but nice medium. Got those red skin potato. Not my ideal potato for taco making, but it's what I got in my hand right here, and we're gonna do it quick. Now we're trying to cook these fast, so obviously we'll need to cut it into small little pieces. Go. Let's go ahead and give a big hunk of butter in there, just so it doesn't burn in with all the steak juices. Yeah, well, yeah, you gotta button down sometimes, you know? All around. Let's go ahead and give a quick dirty fry for those potatoes. They definitely need to be seasoned, especially since your meat didn't get any season. So give it some cumin, oregano, salt, chili powder, and garlic. Probably more seasoning in there than potato, to be honest. And that's probably a screw up on my part, but guess what? It's okay. I'll be okay. I concur, Alfer. I concur. Yeah, thanks, Google account. Dude, who I sleep with is none of your business, Grid. Although you went off the grid because you couldn't get any from any sex, so including your mother's goat, so you do you, buddy. I'm just gonna steam those shells so they get a little bit soft to work with. Meanwhile, let's take half an avocado and do something with it, you know? Now, if you're going to save half an avocado for later, go ahead and save the pit in hat. Ah, man, you're not really adding much to this world. You probably should get a vasectomy staying off the grid. it up with a little bit of salt, garlic. Could do lime juice, sure, since I got it right here. Chili powder. And then just kind of move that around. I'm not trying to make it true guacamole, just kind of, you know. That's good. And oh, look. We got our onions from earlier. Chop those up real quick. Give those a drop or two of lime juice. And those will be just fine. Oh my god. Honestly, I think he's probably, if I had to bet off, or based on his comments, I would bet that he's probably still in his mother's closet and he's trying to come to terms with himself. But we wish him the best, and hopefully someday he can be comfortable with who he is. Quick little fry on those potatoes, quick and dirty. We're done with the stove, so we don't need that anymore. Hey, what's going on, Giselle? How you doing? Or Jazira, I don't know, I can't read it from here. I just had 12 minutes to burn, so we're making tacos while my meatball subs cook. I get bored easy. Some onion in there. Steak in there. Kiko, that's enough. Kiko, enough. Penny, enough. Happy Valentine's Day, Charlotte. Subs and tacos. I am hungry today. It's lunchtime. Yeah, if I had cilantro, yeah. Yeah, I mean, not bad for improv work offer. Kiko! Good boy. It's dirty, though. Straight back is a papaya tree. They got a lemon tree in a pot and a lime tree in a pot. Now the dog wants a piece of the yard boy. I mean, apparently they come every Friday, and there's been a lot of barking at the yard boy. You know. Mm-hmm. Another couple minutes and it'll be time to pull out, you know? Hawaii. I'm in Hawaii, buddy. Yep. I mean, definitely it's pretty easy to garden out here. It was pretty awesome. Thank you, Ofer. Have a good one, buddy. Glad to catch you before bed instead of early morning for once, you know? Oh yeah, lunch is good. See you later, buddy. Well, that escalated, JQ 2000. Yeah, it's not cheap, that's for sure. Alright, next time I do this, I would hide the basil under the cheese, but let's see what we got. I'll get the job done. That's how you drop some panties on Valentine's Day. Oh, nice. Jalisco, Mexico, JQ 2000? Just give it a little bit of time until it's cool enough to handle, then we'll kind of fold that over like that. Now this one's fully independent rear suspension with positive traction. Ooh, shit. Those are gonna take a little while to cool, all right. Oh yeah, buffalo chicken wonton sounds pretty good, you know. Me gusta las huesos y You like my nuts or you like my sandwiches? Sorry, my Spanish isn't up to speed. I'm just gonna give that a little bit of time so we don't burn ourselves by accident. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just gotta let these cool down. I know not a whole lot of excitement's going on, but oh my god. Ta-da! Billie Jean. Fahrenheit or Celsius? 36 is one of them numbers where it makes a difference. We'll let that cool down a little bit, but I tell you what, no. Ooh, yeah, that does blow. Too warm to ski. Or to hit snow, but it's cold and shitty. Wieners! I do hate how long meatball subs take to cool down. It's kind of like coffee, how it's like blazing hot, and then all of a sudden it's freezing cold. Wieners! It's okay. The yard boy's got a job to do too. Thank you for protecting the house. Now this is half of the steak sandwich. Yeah, the yard boy, the landscaping crew Friday is their day here. Yeah, well, there are two types of countries, countries that have been to the moon and countries that use centigrade. So, yeah. Stressful day for them when the landscaping crew is about. Mm-hmm. Little steak bits are still juicy, I was a little worried about drying them out, and it's so messy because I use a shitty bun, That's okay. And the cheese and marinara mixed wonderfully with a little steak in there. Mm. Yeah, well, we've been to the moon, so apparently your directions didn't get you there. Penny, no. Yeah, but it's a little bit early in the day for me, Charlotte. It's only 1, and I got some errands I need to run a little bit. But truth be told, I would rather have a glass of wine with this red wine over a beer any day of the week. All a beer would be good. Mm. So that was a steak side of them. Let's give the meatball sub a try now. Oh, yeah, look at all that cheese, meaty goodness in there. Oh yeah. Get in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is pin spot. Panina. This is gonna put me in a food coma, you know that, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, Charlotte, I think I just might do that. First, I'm gonna get the tinfoil and wrap these up to take to the beach with me. But yeah, I ain't doing shit today. It's gonna be beautiful. Oh man. I like the way you think, Charlotte. But yeah, this would be even better if I had actually used good buns, but make sure you get the filling in the middle. And if you're gonna put it in the refrigerator, it'll solidify a little bit, so don't stress about it.
But yeah, use better buns or just have a shit ton of napkins nearby ready to go. Same thing with the steak sandwich. Save these guys for later. To the fridge they go. But yeah, 2 tacos, meatball sub. That's a full lunch for me, so I gotta go take a nap and do some things. So thank y'all for joining. Charlotte, saw Swoley in here earlier. Ofer, it's good to see familiar faces. So thank y'all and have a great rest of your day. Ciao.